Do you know what emotional dysregulation is? Emotional dysregulation is when the person is emotionally dysregulated. They're not calm. It's when there's a certain part of your brain that just turns off. It's the part that's like processing, functioning, learning, able to take in things, able to stay calm, able to learn from the experience. And then there's this other part of our brain that just is like emotion. So a lot of times we have these moments where we become emotionally dysregulated because just so much is going on. My Rebbetzin would give an example of a cup, right? She would say, like, let's say you have a cup, it's like 3/4 full of water. You put in a little bit more water, what's going to happen? It's going to overflow. That's what happens when we get emotionally dysregulated. We're already like, it's not just one little thing. It was a lot of little things, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're overboard. So of course, we have to find ways in our life where we can have the cup not be so full. But sometimes it just happens. You know, I've had many of those moments this week. This little cutie pie, very sweet, does not sleep all night long. And the other morning, he's up and he's crying, and I'm like rocking him and bouncing him and trying to get him calm. I have another child, of course, Baruch Hashem. She needs me to help her get dressed. This one needs me to help him in the bathroom. Then I got the one screaming that the food is not good. The breakfast and lunch that I made are not good. The teenager that can't get out of bed, too tired. So the whole scene going on, and I'm complaining about him complaining, and we're all complaining, and then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see the pile of laundry that was never put in the hamper. You know, one little pile here, one little pile there, and my cup goes, woo! It just explodes, and I'm feeling very emotionally dysregulated, and I'm just complaining, and I was whining and complaining, and I kept thinking to myself, I can't do this, but I can't. This was the mood, we can't. I'm shepherding everybody out the door, and I can't. The baby's crying, I'm bouncing him, we're going out, the noise, the crying, the this, the that, the complaining, the whining, I can't. All of a sudden I see these two little girls who I know from a family that the mother just had a baby who was born dead. And all of a sudden, I had this intense, overwhelming sensation as I'm looking at my baby crying of gratitude that I have a baby that's crying, that I have these kids to complain about and that are complaining. And in life, so often we keep giving ourselves this message of I can't, and the I can't is a lot of times coming from a source of blessing, open blessing, and a lot of times it's coming from it's a challenge, but you're saying I can't manage with life for whatever reason. And in this week's parsha in Tazria, we have a woman, right, and she gives birth to a baby. And it says, the Gemara says in the Second Nedarim that she swore in the pain of it and the challenge of childbirth that she's never going to have another child again. And then later on, she has to bring an offering, a sin offering for that, like taking back that oath that she's never going to have another child again. And I think that we can all relate to this woman who swore that she does not want this pain, she does not want this struggle, she doesn't want this challenge. And we can also relate to her taking it back. And what does she do? She brings actually two offerings. She brings an olah offering and then the chet offering, the sin offering. So the word olah comes from, it's aliyah, it's a rising. Now, if we take a challenge and we say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, how can I grow with this challenge? How can I find purpose in this challenge? How can I find meaning in this challenge? How can I become a better person? How can I override this emotional cup of mine? Maybe, how can I, even in the heated moments, I'm already in there, how can I calm myself down? So then we see that first, actually, the Torah says, first, what's described is the olah, and then it says the chet. Is we have the olah, that we can know, okay, this has a purpose, I can rise from this. I can give this over to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and say, this challenge is too much for me, Hashem. I'm rising, I'm lifting it up to you. But more than that, also the commentaries say that the olah offering is actually an offering of gratitude. The moment that we can connect to some form of gratitude, whoa, we've just taken this challenge and we've turned it around and we've risen and grown with it. And B'ezrat Hashem, we should take all of our challenges and all of our blessings and see them as blessings, and the challenges should become blessings and bring to us that we should grow from it and be able to tap into the gratitude of it. Shabbat Shalom.